Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 20th of December, 5 days until Christmas Day. So that's something, huh? Anyway, while I'm waiting for my chat to pop up, let me just remind you that my name is Angie Atkinson, and on this channel, I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse in toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and we'll just get going. Good morning, Sue and Shannon. How are you guys? I am okay. I'm not good. A little dehydrated, not feeling great. But hey, I'm here. It's good. Hey, Electric, how you doing? Long time no speak. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am looking forward to a very, very busy day today. So hopefully, just by sheer will, I will become very strong and well by the end of today. That is the plan. I am hopefully getting over some kind of a weird stomach bug that my daughter so kindly brought home to me. So we'll see. Good morning, Stand Firm. How are you? Driver, welcome back. And I'm happy to see both you guys today. I am trying to feel better. I'm not feeling great, can't lie, but I'm on the mend. Cynthia Morris is here. Hello, Cynthia. Good morning. It's good to see you. Malta, my awesome admin, is here. Thank you for being here, Malta. Thank you for your patience with me. And Electric says, hope I'm doing well. I'm definitely on the mend, I hope. Nargis says, good morning, Angie. How are you feeling today? I'm not great, Nargis, but I'm going to do okay. Physically, I'm not great. Mentally, I'm fine. Physically, kind of yucky, kind of yucky. I can't lie. Very dehydrated and tired, but I'll be okay. And no coffee today, which is not good. But here, I have my coffee cup full of water. Mhm. Anywho, good morning, Hope. How are you? Darlene Torrio, hello, good morning. Shannon says hello, Nargis. And Sansu says hello, Shannon. All right. Malta says good morning, Angie and everyone. Charisma Jones in the house. Hello, Miss Charisma. How are you? She says good morning, Angie. I'm so happy you're here with us. I'm so happy to be here too, and I think you guys are good for my soul. I'll tell you what. Electric says good to see you too. Very good to see you too, my friend. And Renee Goodell says, good morning, Angie and everyone. Been sick. My cold is kicking my butt. Girl, I feel you. It is going around. Over here, it's a stomach thing. It's no bueno, but I'm hoping that it will change quickly because I'm done being sick. I do not like it. Let's see. We have Bonnie in the house. Good morning, Miss Bonnie. Welcome back. And Charlie Jacks is here. Hey, Charlie. Hello. Good morning. And Darlene Torrio says, Angie, I saw your video on how to not get depressed over narcs, but I'm singing Lee getting that way over her. What do I do? Okay. Couple things. First of all, I have another video coming on that's going to talk more about using the law of attraction to your advantage. But I realized as I was making that video that there were things I was saying that were going to upset some people because, there's a certain amount of responsibility that we must take when we try to use the law of attraction to our advantage. So I made another video before I release that one, and that one will come out today. It's just talking because I'm going to be really honest. I made it yesterday when I was sick and my hair was not pretty, so it's no face video. But the point is I explained myself, explained why it's possible for me to believe in the law of attraction when I've been abused so in the past. But I think obviously I would check with your doctor, Darlene, if it's serious. If you're having serious issues, go talk to your doctor. But part of, I think, what you have to do is choose your vibration, intentionally manage it. So if you feel yourself, being sad over the narcissist, then decide that, okay, for the next 10 minutes, I'm not going to think about the narcissist. I'm going to think about something that I want, not something I don't want. I'm going to think about being happy, not sad. I'm going to think about things I can control, not things I can't control, that kind of stuff. You feel where I'm going with that? It's a process. What is the struggle for you? Is it a specific issue with the narcissist? Is it just being alone? Let me know. More DeLuca is here. Hello, beautiful. How are you? She says, I hope you're taking care of yourself. I am trying. Yes, I am. I'm sipping on water and hoping to rehydrate soon. I'm so dehydrated that my eyes are blurry because there's not enough water in them. It's really bad, but it's going to be fine. I was able to keep down a little breakfast muffin, so we'll see what happens. Thank you. Charisma Jones says, good morning to Bonnie. The good news is that this is not contagious through the computer, so I can hang out with you guys safely. Oh gosh. Okay, Bonnie has a big smile for everybody. VG says, hello, VG, welcome back. Says, good morning, savers of souls. Please care for yourself and heal. That is the plan. But today's a really busy day for work, and I really can't not, I can't not to do it. So that is one of the things that happens when you are an entrepreneur. But on the plus side, I get sick a lot less often than people who work in offices full of other people. So there's that. You know, Shannon says I caught the cold too, but I'm going to kick its butt. Yes, me too. Gosh darn it. Narga says, Angie, do rest, please. Wow, busy day today. You're already so strong. Your daughter brought home some bug. Yeah, sharing is caring. Yes, indeed, ma'am. It is caring. Dima's here. Hey, Dima, how you doing? Sansu says I have to reboot. Oh, sorry to hear that. More DeLuca says, daughter's dad has the nerve to ask me to wrap his gifts to daughter. Girl, tell him, he lost that privilege when you stopped being with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a privilege that's given to people who are sweet to their person. Like I might wrap something for my husband to give to somebody, but the moment that he stopped being my husband, I'd be like, you better go to the mall or wherever they do the gift wrapping because it's not happening. Silly. Oh, hey, Jillian. She says, something's up with my, oh, darn it. La 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 la. I'm gonna find it. Something happened and all of a sudden I was at the bottom. Okay, here we go. Jillian says, something up with my stupid phone today. Wouldn't let me type in my message. Feel better, Angie. We love you very much. Thank you so much, Jillian. I appreciate you. Cindy Garrick in the house says, hi, Angie. Hey, Cindy. How you doing? Nargis says, hello, Shannon. How are you? And Adrienne is here. Hey, Adrienne. How are you? She says, good morning, Angie. Hope you get well soon. I will. I'm super healthy in general. This is just a temporary hiccup. I guess my body needed to be completely cleansed of everything inside of it. TMI, I'm sorry. Anyway, Rick Vash says, good morning, all. I stepped out of my normal box just now and went to my daughter's school. Aw, and played Santa for the kids. Rick, I love that so much. You were so adorable. How did it go? Was it awesome? Did you love it? That's so sweet. Richard Shaw in the house. Hey, Richard, how are you? Good morning and welcome. Shannon O'Brien says, okay, there you are. Yeah, yay, here I am. Maura DeLuca says, Gatorade and chicken broth. I was just thinking about that, actually. Yeah, I got you, girl. I don't have any of that in the house, and I don't really like things that have sugar in them to drink, but chicken broth, I can probably hit my husband up to make some soup or something. Rick Mash says, it's funny, I've played in front of stadiums full for baseball, but I was so nervous standing up in front of a dozen little kids. Aw, that's so cute and sweet. I love it. Bonnie says to Maura, yes. Maura says, Rick, how'd it go? Just like I want to know, how did it go? Shannon O'Brien says, she's doing generally better. How about Nargis? And yeah, Nargis, how are you doing, by the way? Adrian says, good morning, Malta and everyone. And my 2 cents, hey girl, hey, how you doing? She says, dropped off my housing voucher this morning, waiting for an inspection. Prayers, oh gosh, this is the best news I've heard all morning. Prayers, it happens quickly so that the kids and I will have a new home soon. Oh my gosh, wouldn't it be amazing if you could get a new home before Christmas? Oh, I hope you do. I really do. That would be so awesome for you guys. But even if it's right after, what a great gift, right? Awesome news. Malta says, good morning, Adrian. And Maura DeLuca says, my 2 cents, good luck. Teresa Tondon is here. Hey, Teresa, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here today. Welcome to our little tribe. Good morning. Nicole Blotnicki back in the house today. Hey, Nicole, how you doing, honey? She says, good morning, Angie. Electric says, this might be off topic, but how do you keep on top of your paperwork and emails/inbox? It is a sad situation. I do my best, and I have Melina, and I have Jamie, and I still don't keep on top of all of it, but I do my best. I get so many emails and inboxes and PMs and everything just from people that watched YouTube, people who read my blog, people who see me on Facebook. And so it's hard. It's really, really hard. But I do my best. I have Melina. She helps with appointments for my clients, things like that. She helps with Life Makeover Academy. She helps, as far as responding to people with questions about that. Jamie helps with some customer service type stuff, with some of the more sensitive issues we have to deal with. It's it's a process. I can't do it all by myself. But I mean, I could, but then I wouldn't know my children. So it's really important to me to know my children. So I'm lucky and blessed that I have those two girls on my team, plus my amazing admins in the group of the span group, and then Malta here on YouTube. I couldn't do it without the people that help me. So I'm really blessed with that. Um, I have actually been looking for a solution to all of that forever. Paperwork and emails and inbox. I have lots of systems in place. I have 17 hats that I use to keep track of client appointments and things like that. We have Acuity, which clients can schedule through. We have Google Calendar, which is connected to all the things. You know what I mean? We have a whole big situation. I guess, does that help at all? Let me know. Cynthia says, I can't stand one more day living with my narc. I have to take care of finding him a place to live while his father promised help and now he won't. So I won't have any guarantee to offer to rent anything. I have to take care of finding him a place. What? To live while his father promised help. Why do you have to find him a place? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but why is that your responsibility? Um, I'm sorry. His father promised to help and now he won't. I mean, can't you just throw him in a hotel and let him deal with it? I mean, pay for the first night if you need to. Why is it your responsibility to find him in place? I'm just curious. Is it because that's how it's always been? And Electric, regarding how do I manage it, let me know if that's at all helpful, what I said, and if it's not, let me know. Cynthia, I'm going to look for some more details for you in this chat here. Rick Mash says, Maura, it was very cool. The funny thing is my daughter was the only one that wasn't excited to see me. Well, she already knows you, Daddy. Did she know it was you in the costume? Is that why, do you think? That is cute. Lisa Christensen is here. She says, I hope you're feeling better, Angie. I'm certainly trying. Thank you very much, Lisa. Hope says, narcissistic parents and family are draining. How do you come with toxic family members? How do you come? Oh, cope. I think you must mean cope. I personally do my very best to avoid them. I tried really hard to make it work where I was staying connected. But what it all comes down to is that at some point in your life, you have to go, you know, is this helping anybody? Is this helping them? Is it helping me? Is my life okay? And, you kind of need to reevaluate. And no contact is a beautiful thing when you're dealing with toxic people. So I guess how do you cope with them is you decide, gray rock is always a start, not allowing them to affect you the way they affect other people or the way they used to affect you. But ultimately, I think what it comes down to is being okay with going no contact if necessary. So that's what I think. Let me know if that's within, let me know if you need more information or if you want a more lengthy answer. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling great today. Bonnie says, trying to stay on point in order to get through the holidays, lowered my expectations and keeping it simple. I think considering your situation, Bonnie, I think that's probably the best way you can go. It sucks, but lowering your expectations can make your life a lot easier. It helps me a little bit sometimes if I just, it's not lowering your expectations so much as it is accepting the limitations of the people around you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Tommy D is in the house. He says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you, Tommy D? And April Horn says, good morning, all. I'm noticing that I feel super graded around men. Is this normal? On 3 weeks, no contact. Oh, guarded. That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, it's normal. Of course it is. Yeah. And when you feel that way, notice it, like you said, and then ask yourself, is this a legitimate feeling? I mean, let's be honest, right now in our society, we're dealing with all the Me Too stuff, right? We're dealing with finding out that people we all thought were decent people, like when the whole Bill Cosby thing happened, people we all thought were good, decent people are, sexist, abusers. And it's not just women who are getting it, it's men too who are getting abused in this way. So it's really shocking. And so of course you're going to feel guarded around men in general right now, right? But when you've just gone 3 weeks no contact, of course it's normal and it's okay. Guarded is okay right now. What you're trying to do is you're trying to find your place in the world again, find your center, and you're trying to refigure out kind of who you are. 3 weeks no contact. By the way, congratulations on that. Yay for you. But this feeling super guarded around men, I think it's totally normal. And so I think just be aware of it whenever you notice it. Notice the feeling. Ask yourself, is it logical or is it related to my narcissist or some other crap in the world right now? And then proceed as you can. Being guarded is maybe a good thing right now. Maybe you were a little too open before. And I don't mean any disrespect, but we all become a little bit careful, right? If we get out of a relationship that's horrible, that where someone abused us, we're extra careful, aren't we? We need to make sure that we don't do anything crazy or stupid. Not that I'm sorry, I'm just babbling, but we don't want to find ourselves back into another relationship with a narcissist. So I think it's going to be normal, and especially if you were severely mentally and or physically abused, that will definitely affect your ability to trust men. I don't want that to be something that happens to you forever, but I think right now it's okay. You feel me? Am I making any sense? Okay. Ashley Thrasher's here. Hello, Ashley. How you doing, honey? Welcome back. And Maura DeLuca says to Rick Mash, that's kind of understandable. Even at 2, I have a 2-year-old and she gets that way sometimes. Yes, indeed. Breon Gardner and his beautiful face are here today. Good morning, Breon. How are you, honey? He says good morning, as does Michael Ali. Good morning, Michael. Welcome back. And welcome back, of course, to Breon. Now we have Malta saying good morning to Tommy, Ashley, and Breon. And Ms. Lily says good morning. Good morning, Miss Lily. And Rick Mash says, yeah, Maura, she doesn't quite understand Santa Claus yet, but I'm sure she will by next year. Yeah, my daughter, she used to be real scared of Santa Claus. It was pretty cute. Yeah, Sansu says April, yeah, it's normal. Maura DeLuca says, good morning, Tommy D. Nice sunny day here. And Michael Ali says, good morning, family. Morning, fam. How you doing? Lisa Christensen says, I have taken a stand with the narcissist, but he still won't come and get his stuff and move out. I even rented a truck to pay for him to move all his stuff and paid $120 and he never showed up to move. Girl. Okay. My suggestion is if you don't want his stuff in the house and you don't want to just put it all on the curb, have it moved to a storage unit and send him the key. Tell him I paid the first month's rent, get it, or it's gone. That would be my suggestion because he's being disrespectful to you and probably hoping that you'll, keep his stuff so he'll have more reasons to come back later. So that would be I know it seems a little harsh, but if, a lot of people would just put it out on the curb. If you don't want to do that, which I understand, then there's your next best bet. My suggestion. Bonnie says, staying in the holiday spirit, going to take care of me and cruise through this and start the new year on a positive path. That is a very good thing, my friend. Yes. Miss Lily's dog is okay. That's great news. And she said he'll still need something, but I can't see the rest of it yet. We'll get to it. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Miss Lily's dog is okay. Okay. Malta says, good morning, Miss Lily and Michael. Shannon O'Brien, or caring is sharing. Yep, indeed. Lisa says, why won't he just leave if he wants out? Why the games? Oh, honey, that's all about, keeping you in the stable of supply or whatever. It's he still has one foot in the door. So therefore, if he decides he wants to come back and hang out with you again or take back his life with you, then, well, his stuff's already there. So it's convenient. So, oh, how hilarious that Jillian just Jillian, do great minds think alike, or what? I just said almost literally this exact same thing. Jillian said, Lisa, I was in the same situation. I packed up all of his stuff and my sons helped me move it to a U-Haul storage shed. And I mailed him one copy of the key and told him he had 30 days to remove it. Yep, there it is. Great minds think alike. That is hilarious. I literally said almost the same thing. Jillian, we are so right here. Okay. I love that. Nargis says, Shannon doing well, struggling through certain matters caused by my first ex's family. They caused the issue and then they walk on the earth like they did nothing to cause the effects on my boys. Yeah, they're something else, aren't they? Something else. Tommy D says, yes, Maura, haven't been out yet, but it looks gorgeous here too. It's all bright and sunny and pretty. Michael Ali says, good morning, Malta, what's up? And Cynthia says, he won't leave until he finishes degree project, until I pay all of the debt What in that? She has 6 more payments of 350 to make, but I want to leave ASAP, pushes all of my anger buttons. He doesn't have the right, Cynthia, to force you to pay his bills. I remember this situation, but um, I just don't feel like. I mean, what? Do you guys have kids together? I think I've asked you this before, and I think you don't. But what's making you stay with him? Is it because you're afraid of him? Let me understand. Help me understand. Maura DeLuca says, I said go to the Dollar Tree and get a gift bag. Well, there you go. um, Michael Ali, I'm enjoying my coffee. Malta says, thanks. How are you doing? I wish I could be enjoying my coffee, but I'm a little scared. Shannon O'Brien says, TMI, dude. Yeah, I know, right? Sorry about that. Ashley Thrasher says, getting lonely as we edge closer to Christmas. Should be surrounded by family, though. Hope to stay strong. Stay strong. It's worth it. I promise. I promise. It is so worth it if you can just steer clear of those narcissistic people. Teresa Tondon says, Merry Christmas to all. Everyone is a present. Everyone is special. That is very true. Thank you, Teresa. Bonnie says, I'm putting extra bubble wrap on me this holiday season. That sounds like a cute dress. No, I'm just kidding. That's cool, though. I like that idea. You got to kind of take a little extra care of yourself. We all need to do that. Maura DeLuca says, Tommy D, me either, but a little one and I are about to go for a walk. Right on. Yeah, I think I should do that too if I can manage it. It is so nice out. Or pretty anyway. Maybe not warm, but pretty. Lisa says, I was going to move his stuff to storage, but he is breaking probation by using and is going to end up in jail. Then storage is in my name, and I will end up going back to move it all back. No, if you don't pay for it, they just take it. you know. So if you're not, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just telling you, I like the idea. I think it's a good idea. And you could even say, this stuff belongs to this person. It's still in my house. I've given them the key. I'm doing all the things, but I don't want the stuff. So if he doesn't pick it up, do what you got to do. I don't know. Just a thought. Shannon O'Brien says, yeah, the brat diet. I know all about the brat diet. I need to do that. You're right. You're absolutely right. And Malta says, good morning and thank you to Teresa Tondon. Oh, interesting. Jillian says, my daughter says that illness is a free pass. Maybe. Bonnie says, yeah, Shannon, good idea. The bread diet. Also, baked potatoes are good too. Oh, good thinking. I didn't think of the baked potatoes. Faye says, chicken noodle soup and ginger ale. Hope to feel better soon. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Oh. Narga says, haha, Angie, the husband comes in handy. Chicken soup coming your way. He's good at the chicken soup. He makes it from scratch and everything. Oh, apple juice and salt. Good information. Thank you, Maura. That might not taste as bad. Nikki Lee in the house. Good morning, Nikki. Welcome, welcome. Shannon O'Brien said, my husband dealt with flying monkey stuff from a real estate agent. Ma really did move last Wednesday. Yay, congratulations. That's awesome news. Michael Ali also has his coffee. And Nargis says to Rick Match, wow, you made so many kids happy. I love it. Lisa says, Angie, here's what I'm dealing with. My daughter died. Oh, I'm so sorry. A year ago, best friend of 34 years died. Last Sunday, another best friend has cancer. And my dad went into the last stages of liver disease. Oh, Lisa, honey, I'm so sorry. Why are you? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I wish I could say better than that. That sounds horrible, and it sounds like you're in a very difficult spot, and I cannot even fathom or imagine how horrible it must feel. Please know that my thoughts are with you, and I'm sure that we are all sending positive, strong energy your way. I'm so sorry that you're dealing with all of that. That's horrible. And for your narcissist to be treating you terribly at this point, shocking. Bonnie says, interesting, Maura. I didn't know about the electrolyte thing, apple juice and salt. Good to know. Yes, good to know. I didn't know that either. Trista Perry says, good morning. Good morning, Trista, and welcome. Charisma Jones says, wow, the devil is a liar. They're the narcos texting me from a different number, asking me if I still love him. He asked if someone still loves him. Trying to hoover, she says. Yeah, he's totally trying to hoover. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. See, you guys, this holiday Hoover thing is a big, hairy deal. Okay, be aware of it. Be aware of it. It's a big, hairy deal. They're going to try to suck you right back in during the holidays. So just know that and be aware. My 2 cents says, oh, and my fur baby Copper has adjusted perfectly with my half sister in Ohio. Oh, that's excellent. She says, I miss him terribly, but I'm glad he's doing good and is happy. Yep, I feel you, honey. And it's hard, but I hope he's doing well too. I'm sure he's doing well. And that's a good thing. Shannon O'Brien says, here's the thing. You guys know how it's been awful, and I will remain in no contact unless she gets psychiatric help. Totally. And I think that's good. Yes. Renee says coconut water, good source of electrolytes. Oh, without the electrolytes, without the added sugar. I did not know that, Renee. Thank you. Electric says, I understand. It's just so crazy. Yeah. Leah Nova Scotia is here. Hey, Leah, welcome back. She says, good morning, everyone. I wish you well. Maybe we can get a prayer chain started on Span. Well, that's something. There's something. Okay. Lisa says, and no longer knows who we are. And then I have this guy that is torturing me and won't leave. My doctor says I'm Wonder Woman, but I don't feel like it at all. Well, honey, I understand. You're in a horrible situation, and I don't want to be negative about it either, but gosh, that's a lot for one woman to bear. Stay strong. I suggest the storage locker option. You could probably get like 2 guys in a truck to come move it for cheap, you know, and tell him he's got a month to get it out or pay the next month's rent. I mean, I think with all the stuff that you're going through, he should be the least of your worries. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm going to answer a couple more questions, then I'm going to have to wrap up for now. But I will be here tomorrow for our usual session, so that you know. Electric says so many emails. Yeah, I know, right? Sansu says, I'm going to be making homemade bread for Christmas this year. It will also be therapeutic. To make it easier, I'm going to make it in Ziploc bags, the mixing part, bread in a bag. That's a great idea. I like it. I like it a lot. If you're going to send it in the bags, you can also, so you're going to like give them bread in a bag and then they can make the bread themselves, or are you going to make it? Either way, it's a great idea. I like it. Bonnie loves coconut water. You know, I bought some coconut water and I tried it and I didn't love it. It was too sweet for me. I don't like to drink anything sweet unless it has alcohol in it, which is only, once a week, if that. So, but I might try it again and see if I like it. Maybe I'm wrong. Malta says, good morning to Leah. Bonnie says, good morning, Leah. Nikki Lee says, wish me luck. I go talk to a lawyer tomorrow. Oh my gosh. My ex-narc drinks and drives with our son. His family's also talking bad about me to him. They also put him down. God help me. Oh. She says, I'm very terrified. He's very charming and manipulative. Nikki, our positive energy is with you. Stay strong. Keep your chin up. Know that we're behind you in spirit, and just tell the truth. It sounds to me like the truth is you need to be the one there for your child, and your ex needs to not have him in the car ever. But I think if you go and you tell the truth, especially to your attorney, they will give you your best options. Be very clear with them about what's happening. Even tell them about the family and the talking bad about him thing. And I want you to tell them also about the fact that the ex-narc is very charming and manipulative, and that he's used that in the past to get his way, because I think that might help the attorney. Are you talking to a female or a male attorney is my question next, but I don't know if I'm going to see the answer right away. But, if you're talking to either way, just tell the truth. And when you look in the lawyer's eyes, make sure that they look like someone who understands you when you're telling them these things. And as an empath, you know what I'm talking about, right? If they seem like that they're too cold, or they don't care what you're saying, or they're blowing you off, maybe a different attorney. Just be careful, is all I'm saying. I think it does matter that the attorney that you retain for something like custody, you need to feel good about them. That's all I'm saying. That's my advice, woman to woman. Shannon says, if I had intended to have no contact, to be temporary. The path I've taken would have still been the right one. She would have stayed in her house if we hadn't. Um, yeah, I agree. Are you taking it is temporary? I mean, it's not temporary, correct, Shannon? Or what's your thought? Oh, you're saying if she gets psychiatric help, then you're gonna talk to her? Lisa says, how do you send questions to Angie like people are doing now? You just did that, Lisa. Are you getting my answers? I hope you're getting it. Electric says, yes, thank you. Do you delete a lot of sort into folders or sort? I do some sorting into folders. I literally delete almost nothing, which is messed up. But I literally have almost, I mean, I have emails from like 2010 in there. But what I have done is I signed up for a service. I can't recall the name of it right now. It's free, but it goes into your inbox and finds all like subscriptions and stuff. And it bundles them if you want that, like you could choose which ones you want to bundle. And I have a ridiculous amount. So that helped a lot. I do definitely use folders. Gmail is excellent for that. Yeah, I do a lot of that stuff. Yeah. Rick says thanks to Nargis. He hopes so. It was a ton of fun. That's great. Nikki, yes, they are great manipulators. They blackmail by triangulation too, says Bonnie. Best wishes. I hope you hear some positive news tomorrow, says Malta to Nikki Lee. My 2 cents, Nargis says, what is a housing voucher? It's something that, depending on where you're living, you can get like from public aid or something like that. Sometimes they'll cover your home for a period of time. They'll pay for an apartment or something like that. I've never had one, but I know people who have, and sometimes it's a godsend. Helps you get it where you need to be, so you have a place to be and can start your life. T. Akers says, I'm feeling pretty shitty right now. My ex-narc husband of 16 years is getting married this Saturday. Oh, we just broke up for good in May and divorced at the end of August. I'm so sorry to hear that. On the plus side, I hope that it will mean for you that you can move forward and go into healing and maybe not have to deal with all of the hoovering attempts that some of us have had to go through. Just a thought, but I know that doesn't help at all. Just know that you have my sympathy. I know how painful it can be. My suggestion to you is to do something totally different that day that's all about yourself, as far away from that wedding as possible. Seriously. Seriously. But I do understand why that hurts, and I'm so sorry. Privacy is here, says, hey, Ange. Hey, Privacy. How you doing? Michael Ali says, hey, Ange, graduated yesterday with my criminal justice certification. Congratulations. Hands up for Michael, everybody. Congratulations, Michael. Good job. Good job. Last question. JS says, good morning, Angie. Any advice on the ex-narc opening a child custody case? Lots of documentation, document everything, write down every single thing that could possibly help you in the future. Talk to an attorney. Yeah. And I have a whole video on this, and a whole list of stuff on this, but Jillian, I think, just swung in for the comment, but we can talk more about this as we go forward. Okay, I'm going to wrap up for now, guys. I'm really sorry. I will be back here tomorrow for Thankful Thursday, and I definitely have another video scheduled for you. I've managed to get ahead by like a day or 2 days on videos, so I'm hoping to get ahead by 4 or 5 days so that I can also have stuff for you during the time I won't be working over Christmas and stuff. So I will see you soon. As always, thank you so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. And hey, thanks for letting me be a part of yours. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll see you soon. Thanks for all your well wishes, everybody. Have a good one.